This is the community tier list? What community? Because it's not anything higher than silver. I can go ahead and tell you that right now. Whose tier list? All right, let me go ahead and make. I can't even. Brother. All right. First of all, Jeff is D tier whether you like it or not. Sorry, hate to break it to you. I would put him in C tier pre Jeff nerf. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why do we pick Jeff? Can we just stop? We gotta stop. I'm gonna be honest, I'll put Black Widow in C tier. Can a large percent of us get value out of Black Widow? Not at all. I just believe she can't be buffed because, okay, Hawkeye can one shot headshot, right? Cool. But Hawkeye can't aim at the back line with 100% charge. That's the difference between Black Widow and Hawkeye. See, you gotta be within a certain range to get. Oh, well, he can get his charge to 100 and then aim at the back line, but that's very hard to hit given the distance because, you know, the farther they are, the smaller the hitbox. Black Widow? With Mantis damage boost plus the zoom can one shot headshot from way further. More accurately, let me be specific, more accurately than Hawkeye. It's easier to aim with Black Widow than it is with Hawkeye. And that's just a fact. That's just a fact. So I'll give her C tier just because, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, given the right person, she can put in that paint. Boom. Emma. No ifs, ands, buts about it. From canceling ults to peeling, shielding, raw damage. I mean, there's literally nothing that she can't do. Her ult's insane. Yeah. Not even a question. Mag, bubble, alt cancels. I mean, he has good damage too. You just gotta know how to play him. I'm gonna throw Loki in S tier. Gotta be. Bro can literally take anybody's ult, but that's not even why he's S tier. He can be anti-dive, literal invulnerability totems. His healing is, I think, the only person that, like, in terms of, I mean, he has AoE splash healing, bro. Come on, bro. AoE splash healing? That's not even a question. Ooh, it's killing me not to put Fantastic S tier. But I'm going to go ahead and throw Salak because I know for a fact, that she's S tier. But a simple fact, you can go Salak. Look, everybody in S tier, you have to be able to play every game. If you can't play a character every game, you have to switch for some certain reason. They're not S tier. That's the easy way to tell. My boy Fantastic. I'm gonna go and put Fantastic in AT. He can peel, do raw damage. Look, the thing about Fantastic ult that a lot of people get misunderstood. Fantastic, his ult is for making space, bro. Yeah. I've never seen somebody that's been permabanned this long. He's the only character that's been permabanned this long. If you want to play the game as a tank, you gotta ban him. I'm gonna put Moon Knight B tier. Into Loki or no shield tank, Moon Knight with a brain up there, he's gonna make you switch. It's gonna be way too much damage. Bucky, I want to put Bucky in S tier. Now, tournament play, high elo, he is well deserving of S tier. It's just against like good supports, his ult doesn't really get too much value by itself, at least. If we're comboing like Strange with or Groot, or if we're comboing alts, Venom thing, if we're comboing, he can even combo with Magic or Phoenix, then yeah. But Bucky's ult by itself, you kind of can't, like, unless you're in a full group, you can call out who has the mark and fast TTK him. He can output some damage for sure, pull tanks out of position. A tier, gotta be A tier. I'm gonna put Venom in A tier, and I'm trying not to use the argument a good player, cause a good player as Venom, oh my god, there's probably only 100 good Venoms. Once you get Eternity and One Above All, the Venoms up there are a problem. You have to aim. If you don't have aim, bro, and Venom's the hardest character in the game to aim as. I'm gonna put Luna S tier. There's two things that decide what you get out of Luna, and that's who has the guard and can you aim. If there's dive, you give your healer the guard. If there's no dive and you have dive, your diver gets the guard. Given he's good. All this is assuming you're in a 2-2 comp. I mean, I don't think we're giving Sue enough acknowledgement. I want to put Sue. Look, I want to put me personally. I'd put her in S tier, but I'll put her in A tier just because, you know, I guess because her ult doesn't last that long. I guess. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta put Sue S tier. I got to. I was gonna put her in A tier, but bro, she's so good. Like, my cloak, I remember vividly, my cloak was mid-dash, about to get dunked on by Magneto. And we have a Magneto on our team, so you might think that she gets bubbled. Nah. You know what Sue can do that Mag can't do? Move the shield. As many times as she want to until it's broken. Mag, he can, I bubbled the wrong person. Sue? Nah. Like, what? Come on, dog. Nah, man. Nah, S tier. Don't care. Double jump, invisibility to heal herself. I mean, a push, a pull. Like, are we serious, right? Like, tell me that's not S tier. Tell me that's, like, stop it, bro. Okay, I know Star-Lord's A. I can definitely throw Star-Lord A. Now, when he gets this team up, and yes, I can go ahead and answer the question of can he use this team up across the map. Yes, he can use the teleport across the map. I just saw gameplay of it as far as he wants to. It's on a 30-second cooldown, which if you play Loki, that's not that much. It's your 30 seconds is not that much. And yes, he can teleport in his ult. And he gets bonus health when he dodges now. The more A tier easily. Them widening the length of that does so much for Namor. You're already grounded. You can't do no movement ability to get out. This is, I'm not gonna lie, when I got my Namor ult, I'm just like, I know some support is dead. One of these supports are dead. I can't tell you which one, but one of y'all are booked and cooked. Sorry. I love Namor's ult, so good. I mean, the Gamma team up, do I even gotta say anything? Do I? The Luna team up that he had, don't even really gotta say anything. I really don't. And not even a team up, but Namor by himself is still very good. I'm gonna put Rocket B tier. Let me tell you why. There's a big misconception about Rocket. Rocket isn't that good into dive. I know you might think it is. It looks good on paper. It looks really good on paper. You know, running away, running up walls. But you're forgetting about somebody. Your other support. You might as well just put a bounty on your other support's head. Because who are you helping but yourself doing that? All you're doing is making your other support isolated when y'all should be patty caking the heals. And I'm going to be honest, Rocket also isn't that good of a patty cake healer at all. But Mantis, I mean, might be better than a Rocket to be going against dive. If you get slept, you're cooked. If you get look, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. If you get slept and you don't die, that team is trash. His supports have to be really good. And Wolverine can't be in the game. There's just a lot of he's like a really big punching bag. Groot's like a punching bag with thorns on it. Like, you can beat on him, but every once in a while you gonna feel that pain. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna fill out B tier a little bit here. You know, Punisher, he's good damage sustain, but Punisher requires a pocket, and he's very easy to dive. Not with the tank, because dive tanks will feel that pain against Punisher. But Magic cooks the life out of Punisher. BP cooks the life out of Punisher. Psylocke murders Punisher. Scarlet, I ain't gonna lie, bro. She's better. I can't put her in the same tier as Black Widow. I guess. I mean, I feel like I can. Let me make an adjustment, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Scarlet's C tier, bro. She just doesn't. I mean, I guess the straight. I mean, you can never get your ult off. I mean, but it's just the okay. So let's say Thing ults the team. Are they still stunned by the time she even gets that? Like, it's just her ult charge time is way too long. Like, unless like you know a strange ult and the Scarlet starts her ult like simultaneously. Yeah, but like you see all that work you got to go through just to get value out of this ult. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? She can get mad bubbled, I guess. I guess. But even then, you still might not kill anybody. I mean, all I gotta do is get behind a wall, fade as cloak, CC her, kill her. I mean, I don't know. Like, without the Strange team up, she's terrible. Like, I mean, what am I gonna say? Anti-die? In high level play, Eternity the one above all, you won't see very many Iron Fist. But the Iron Fist you will see, a change is gonna have to be made on your team. Something's gonna have to happen. Now, Iron Fist diving by himself won't get too many value. You know, he'll get a few picks every now and then. But let's say Iron Fist dives with Venom, and we got a whole different problem on your hands. If he's diving with Venom, or Cap, or Hulk, hey, when I tell you a team comp like that will grind the time down on your push so long, Strange, I want to put him S tier. Now, if it was pre-Maelstrom nerf, I'd put him in S tier. And with, Hulk Gamma, that was ridiculous. I'm going to get that one a little bit more time. I'll put Pity B tier. Very niche. Not going to work every time. BP, B tier. Not going to work every time. Will he cook the life out of you if you're a bad support? Or if your support duo is terrible? Yes, indeed. I'd say from Celestial down, BP is a nightmare. I can't track BP. Guess who doesn't really have to? I mean, you can kind of just drag across your screen and hit him. You can kind of just click a button to CC him. I'm just saying. Now, a good BP, will he bait out your cooldowns? Yes. But after I saw the video of him doing a full Ghost Dash combo into an ult and the supports just standing still healing each other, yeah, nah. It's just a support diff at that point. Spidey. Old Spidey with Venom team up, I'd probably throw him in B tier. But now, support. If we're dying to Spidey on repeat, you just suck, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it's either you suck or your other supports suck, not for healing you, or your DPS sucks for not even like looking at him ever. He only needs to get to half HP to stop diving and run away. Like, I mean, come on now, bro. I'm gonna put Ultron B tier just because in a triple support comp only, you really notice how annoying this man could be. Because in triple support comp, he has to die, bro. If Ultron doesn't die in a triple support comp, nothing's dying. And what's even more annoying, he could just aim at your supports from all the way over yonder. Squirrel Girl, bro, I want to put her A tier. Very rarely will she get the team up with Iron Man, but she doesn't need it at all. One of the fastest all charges in the game. And even then, look, there's two things. You must have good supports, and you must have shields against Squirrel Girl. If you don't have one of the two, cooked. I'm not gonna lie. Cloak and Dagger. I'm gonna wait. Adam, with the season 3.5 changes, hear me out. I can't really test it in a game sense right now, but after I saw tanks come back with like 1400 and 2000 HP, his ult is going to be stupid. Now, there's a lot of people that aren't going to know how to use this, but that excludes me. Look, Iron Man, it's just that they have a Magneto. He never gets the ult. I'll put him in B just because, like, his damage to supports, like, he can cook supports, bro. Hulk, I gotta put Hulk A tier. Your health being full, and then you're at 25, and you get exiled at the 25. I'm gonna put Hela S tier. Cloak and Dagger, I'll put her A tier just because her heals with her window is really good, but her heals without window are not very good, especially into high damaging comps. Like, if I'm going against a high damaging comp, bro, I would rather not have a Cloak and Dagger on my team. But then again, it depends on the Cloak and Dagger. Good enough to say that he came from here to, like, he could almost be played in every game, I feel like, now with the changes. And for triple support, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to throw him in B tier. Mantis, I'm not going to lie, bro. Mantis got to be C tier. Thor, but you can't run him into every comp, so I got to put him B tier. Like, I like Thor in the dot. I got to watch a little bit more games with Blade. I'll put Blade B tier for now. Storm, I gotta put Storm in B also. She's like the easiest flyer to hit. Like, if there's a Hela on the other team, Hela won't cook Iron Man the way she'll cook Storm. Feel me? Hela won't even cook Ultron the way she'll cook Storm. Would I be wrong to call Johnny, the best flyer? I don't think I'd be wrong to call Johnny the best flyer. I'm trying to keep the people that are in S or in A viable in every game. I can't say she's viable in every game. I can't even say Hulk is viable in every game. But I have to leave them up there, and even Groot. But I have to put them up there for the simple fact that if they are in the game, type of thing. You feel me? If those characters are playable in that very game, it's gonna be, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna put Strange. I'm still gonna put Strange in S tier. I mean, he is getting a buff. There's only 2 ults in overtime that will make you lose the point in an instant. In overtime. Strange and Moon Knight. I feel like I have to put him in A tier, even though he's one of the least played characters in competitive play. You have to be able to hit headshot every once in a while at least. Like, for Hawkeye to actually work, either they have to have no shield or just 1 shield, and you have to be able to first pick or pick off squishies every once in a while. You feel what I'm saying? Cloak and Dagger has to get her ult canceled at least 1 time that game. You feel me? There's just a lot of things that have to happen. Like, when you're on Hawkeye, you can feel yourself getting value or not getting value. That, like, playing Hawkeye and comp, Hawkeye has a lot of pressure on him. Bro, Jean's cool and all. Magic, the reward you can get from being a good Magic versus being a good Punisher is way high. Like, you feel what I'm saying? The reward you can get for being, she has a one-shot combo. Thing, it's a fight between S or A. His ult's good. Peel, give damage reduction, knock out flyers. I'm gonna put him in A tier. The only reason I'm gonna put him in A tier, bro, is because if they got no type of dive, if they got poke, why are you on thing? Like, there's just no point. Unless it's domination, I guess, yeah.
If you made it this far in the video, appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Some of the takes are a bit, you know what I'm saying, but gotta remember in tournaments, that's a 6 stack that played together, and, you know, you can only duo queue now in Eternity, so I mean, in Celestial and Eternity, do you have solo queue? I don't know, one of the two, but yeah, tournaments aren't the most realistic of, you know, character selection for the rest of the community, so just remember that.